Hello everyone and welcome to English. Our lesson today is 1E Speak and Write Part 1. Today we have two objectives. 1. Locate specific information about one's best friend. 2. Recall the order of simple short sentences correctly. Now, could you please open the student book and turn to page 18 and 19? And open the workbook and turn to page 18. Let's start. Exercise A. Look at the picture and answer the following questions. Question number 1. What is the layout of the text? It means, what can you see in the picture? That's correct. It is a post on a website. Question number 2. What does BFF refer to? Now, where can we find it in the text or in the picture? That's correct. So, what's the correct answer? Perfect. It refers to best friends forever. Let's have some more questions. Read the post and answer the questions. Question number 1. Who is writing this post on the website? That's correct. It is Wendy. Can you find it in the text? That's perfect. It is in the last line. Now, question number 2. Why is she writing it? That's correct. She is writing to give information about her best friend. Now, can you find the answer in the text? That's perfect. Now, let's move to question number 3. Does Emily live far from Wendy's house? That's perfect. No, she doesn't. Can you find the answer in the text? That's perfect. They are next door neighbors. Now, how about question number 4? Do they go to the same school? That's correct. Yes, they do. Can you find the answer in the text? That's correct. We go to the same school. Well done, everyone. Now, how about question number 5? How old is Wendy? That's correct. She is 14 years old. Now, can you find it in the text? That's perfect. It's in the last line. Now, how about question number 6? Do they like spending time together? Perfect. Perfect answer. Yes, they do. Can you find it in the text? That's correct. We enjoy hanging out. Now let's move to question number 7. Who is good at maths? Wendy or her best friend Emily? That's correct. That's Emily. Can you find it in the text? Yes, exactly. That's the correct answer. That's where we can find it. Now let's move to question number 8. What is their favorite activity? That's correct. Making jewelry. Now, can you find it in the text? That's correct. That's perfect. Well done, everyone. Let's move to exercise B. Read Wendy's post and complete the profile about her best friend. Now, let's start with the name. What is the name of her best friend? That's correct. It is Emily. How about the age? That's correct. She is 14 years old. Now let's move to her appearance. We have height, build, hair, and eyes. How about the height? Is she tall or is she short? That's perfect. She is short. Now, how about the build? Is she chubby or slim? That's correct. She is slim. Now, let's talk about her hair. How does it look like? That's correct. It is long, straight, and dark. How about her eyes? What's the color of her eyes? It is dark brown. That's correct. Now let's talk about her personality. That's correct. She is funny and clever. Now let's move to the activities that they do together. Wendy and Emily. Now they do a lot of activities. For example, that's correct. They hang out, study, do maths homework. Now, is there anything else? That's perfect. So they also watch favorite series. Also, they go to the park and they make jewelry. Now, how about the current activities? What are they doing now? That's correct. They are making friendship bracelets. That's perfect. Now, it is your turn to write. So, copy and complete the profile with information about your best friend. Just to remind you, there is no wrong answers here. You need to write about your best friend. Good luck. It is speaking time. Talk in pairs and then describe your best friend with a family member using the profile card. We have a list of questions. Let's learn how to best answer these questions. Let's start with question number 1. Who's your best friend? So, the best answer is, my best friend is, or another option, he or she is. Now, how about question number 2? How old is he or she? How the answer should look like? That's correct. He or she is, for example, 14 years old. How about the next question? What does he or she look like? The correct answer should be, that's correct. He or she is tall, and you can add more description. The next question, what is he or she like? Is he or she funny, friendly, etc.? How is the answer should look like? That's correct. The answer should be, he is funny, friendly, etc. The next question, what do you like doing together? The correct answer? That's correct. It should be, we like to do, we like to go, we like to play, and you choose the activity. Now, how about the last question? Is he or she doing anything special these days? The correct answer should be, that's correct. We are doing, we are playing, we are making these days. Well done, everyone. Let's move to exercise C, word order. We have a scrambled sentence, which is bracelets, Jane is making, and now. We have to put the words in the correct order to make a correct sentence. Now, to do that, let's remember together 3 points we have about word order. Point number 1. Usually, the subject comes at the beginning of the sentence, followed by a verb, then followed by an object. For example, we play tennis. Now, point number 2. Usually, the adjective comes before the noun. For example, she's a beautiful girl. She's got beautiful eyes. Point number 3. When we have verb be and an adjective, usually the adjective comes after the verb be. For example, Tina is beautiful. Now, let's remember also together as a tip, abbreviations. Now, usually we refer to the subject as S and refer to the object as O. We also refer to the noun as N, and we refer to the verb as V, while we refer to the adjective as ADJ. Now, let's start to put the scrambled sentence in order. Who can tell me which one is the subject? Bracelets, Jane is making, or now? Which one is the subject? That's correct. The subject is Jane. Now, which one is the verb? That's correct. The verb is making. That's perfect. How about the object? That's correct. The object is bracelets. Now, let's put this sentence in order. It will become like, who can tell me? That's correct. It will become like, Jane is making bracelets now. That's correct. Perfect, guys. So, let's do some practice. Exercise C. Read and make sentences by putting the words in the correct order. Now, we have 5 questions. Remember to use the word order rule. Let's start with question number 1. Here, has, Majid, Curly, got. Who can tell me what is the correct answer? Who can put these words in the correct order? That's correct. The correct order is Majid has got curly hair. Perfect. Let's move to question number 2. Friend, my, outgoing, is, best. Who can put these words in the correct order to make a complete sentence? That's correct. The correct answer is my best friend is outgoing. Now, question number 3. Pictures. Huda, taking, likes. Who can put these words in the correct order? That's correct. So, the correct answer is Huda likes taking pictures. Now, let's move to question number 4. Reads comics at the weekend, Sally. Who can put these words in the correct order and give me the correct answer? That's perfect. The correct answer is Sally reads comics at the weekend. Let's move to the last question. A. Ian, shy, is, boy. Who can put these words in the correct order? That's correct. The correct answer is Ian is a shy boy. That's perfect. Well done, guys. Well done. This is the end of the lesson. Thank you for watching. See you next time.